Innovative Solutions here. Hello YouTubers. Wanted to bring you another video with Survivor Johnny on how to make a $10 hog spear. So he's going to explain this to us.
Alright, there's a lot of ways to make a spear, but everybody goes for the idea of having a walking stick in the woods. I personally think if it's a spear, it's more useful.
Okay.
Right, this is a lawn edger.
Okay.
Costs $10. Alright, what I do, starting with, I'll take a piece of paper, because you got to have a pattern for the spear, right?
Sure.
So if you take a piece of paper and fold it in half, it's kind of hard to get both sides of the spear symmetric.
Okay.
But you can use the little trick that you did with the, you know, the little paper cutout people.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Symmetric spearhead.
Yeah, there we go.
And there you go. So now you've got a pattern that's symmetrical.
Okay.
For your spearhead. I've already done that. So what I've done is drawn the spearhead onto the edger.
Okay.
This is nice, thick, strong steel.
Yeah.
It's drawn on there. So this is an angle grinder. All right. This is a cutting wheel. See how thin it is?
Yeah.
And this is a grinding wheel. What I'll be doing is taking this cutting wheel and I'll cut the general shape out. Then I'll take the grinder and then I'll take a piece of tape and I'll tape it right here at the wood and I'll spray paint all this black.
That'll look good.
And then when I pull that off, voila, hog spear. Now granted, I'll take the grinder and I'll edge it.
Yeah.
You know, put an edge on it. And so when we come back, this will be cut out and you can watch me spray paint it real quick. We'll pull the tape off and you'll have a good idea.
Okay. Well, we'll cut and come back after we have it cut. Okay.
What I'm going to do now is just grind it down to the line that I had drawn on there.
Okay. Okay, as you can tell from the video, I am speeding this up here pretty quick. So that way you don't have to sit there and watch the whole couple minutes. So hope I edited this correctly for you so you can see Survivor Johnny kind of grind this down, and it's taking shape. He's not putting an edge on it, but at least you can see exactly what he's trying to accomplish here. So sit back and watch. Come together.
It's starting to look like a spear. Let's see if it's got any power.
Alright.
It's not sharp. Notice it's not sharp yet.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah, buddy. I think that'll kill a pig. Or a horse. You know, you gotta watch out for those wild horses.
Gotta watch out for those wild pallets.
Yeah. Nice.
Alright, now we can sharpen it and paint it and...
Cool.
Well, let me grab a piece of tape and we'll go ahead and just throw a coat of paint on it real quick just for looks.
Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna paint it. We're just using paper to kind of etch off the area. Check the windage. Make sure we're not blowing paint right back into our face. Okay. To quote Anthony Hopkins, I'm gonna kill the bear. That's awesome. I love that movie, The Edge.
Yeah, it's a good one. Alright.
Very cool.
Couldn't be any more simple.
No, that's awesome.
Now you can use floor scrapers. You can use the edger that I used here.
You just need a grinder, right?
Yeah, you got
grinder with some angle grinder with some blades, but you can pick those up.
Angle grinder was $29.
$29. You can pick those up at Freight,
Harbor Freight for about
Harbor
19.
Freight, and I'll try to put a link in the description of the video to Harbor Freight. You can pick these up at Home Depot, Lowe's. The angle grinders, they're pretty cheap. I mean, but once you have that equipment, I mean, this is what a $10 hog spear looks like after you're done. So, any further information, Survivor Johnny?
Well, this is unsharpened.
Okay.
And since there's so many ways to do spears, there's so many ways to make axes, I figure we could touch on some of those later.
Cool. Cool.
Well, this is a simple one. There's another one that can be made out of electrical conduit. Right, I got some of that.
There we go.
This is electrical conduit. It's just metal pipe.
Yeah.
If you look inside of it, I'll see if I can get it to the sun.
Oh, there's the
You'll
seam.
find a seam right here on the inside.
Let's see if I can get that. Yeah.
All right, so once you find the seam, what you do is you're going to cut off about, I don't know, I like about 18 inches. You're going to come back with the seam in the top center. You'll cut halfway through.
Okay.
Then you'll flay it open. So instead of round, you're going to open it to a horseshoe.
Yeah.
And then you're going to continue to open it until it's flat here. And we'll do a video on this.
Yeah.
And then what you'll wind up with after you cut out the shape of the spear on the part that you've opened up, you'll have a socket that you can just stick on, you know, a piece of bamboo, whatever your walking stick is. So this could be in a pack. It weighs nothing.
Right.
You put it on your walking stick and you suddenly go from walking stick to having the ability to defend yourself against, say, wolves.
Yeah, wolves or mountain hog spears. So
it took like 5 minutes to make, right?
Yeah, about 5 minutes or so. So this is the final product. We appreciate it.
It's not sharpened.
Yeah,
it's not quite the final product.
Okay, it's not sharpened, but this is what it would look like afterwards. So we appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like it. If you post any comments, I'll make sure to reply back as soon as possible. And please subscribe. Thanks for watching.